It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Today we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to get after it here on this Christmas Day. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. So here comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. They didn't break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
At the
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Vic. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They bring their punter out there now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go for 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Man, he hits him in stride. They're working across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Results in a 1st down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And then a run on the inside handoff. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
7. Drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21 line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Touchdown.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Visitors 7. Our home team.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Not much fun for a guy trying to take over.
The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Play action now, Vic. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to number 87.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Vic now. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And get him down the night before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. On play action, Vic. Oh, he's got that wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Vic to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 15 yards and another first.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. point after, right down the middle.
Good.
And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well. Your opponent deal with that.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. Result is a first down.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
More yards.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And a first
They're going to
down.
look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
Intended for number 87.
Now a second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. The tight end Cameron.
The pass on
First
second
down marker at the 31.
To number 81.
It's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Can't get it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the players obviously now in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets out much better, too.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
13-yard line.
Running the jet sweep with Jones. On this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A loss of 2.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 11-yard line.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and 2.
Here's Vic throwing in a hurry to the flat. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on first and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
And now they'll run here on 2. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now here's Vic. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
It's a gain of 16.
And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
36-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this one was out there. Nice pickup for a first down.
He's taken
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
But they say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So the completion good for just 3.
Fourth down.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the 34.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Results in a first down.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11. Underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Result is a first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10.
Getting set to go again as we're looking at the back, heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points in?
At the 26-yard line.
And it's caught by the tight end, Campbell. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for a first down. First and 10
On
at the
first down, he'll
47-yard
drop to
line.
throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass.
2 yards on the pickup
17.
there. And it'll be
2
second
yards
down.
on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
It's a gain of
And
30
out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Well, that'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number 22.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's 4th down.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 42-yard line.
Wide open receiver complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down. 38 yards on the play. And a first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
It's a gain of 9.
As the clock is stopped with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
12-yard line.
2nd down in the yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 9-yard line.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
The pass.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
He drops to throw. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Loss brings up 3rd and goal.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So these two teams, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10.
Deep ball. It's 2nd down and 10.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
The tackle made.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Vic readies to throw. gets the football. Oh, no, the lineman on the other side has got it. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Fair catch.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
They'll take
and
over.
They will take over 1st and 10.
At their
The
own
visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Complete right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball is snapped. And they're there, and they end up making the play.
Fights loose. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
3rd down.
They'll drop the throw. He's got his running back into the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front.
And, oh, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point and really gave them a lift after giving up a score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. Throwing, Vic. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
In motion left goes Jones. Now they show jet sweep it instead, or run up the middle here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Final minute now, the third quarter.
45-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on the line of that one, and it's third down.
Brings up third and
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Vic. And he's got his man on the end route. Complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Second and 5.
7. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 42-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8.
At the 50-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
1 yard gain.
They work now on second and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
9 yards to go.
Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And they'll send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And a good result there as they'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Jones will come now in motion right. Play action now, Vic. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw, Vic. Quick throw there is incomplete. The offense on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Vic to throw it. That is caught. And they finally take it down the middle before he reaches the 43. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He will find his man and complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, but I'm going to keep fighting.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now here's Vic. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Vic now. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
Wow, in the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Running for the middle. Able to fight for about 4 yards there at the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, Vic. And the RPO will keep it himself. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
He was taken
wind
down
up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A punt at 46, a return of 5. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball down. Your dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. In motion right is Jones. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Shifts past it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's another.
And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout.
11-yard line.
That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. First carry for their fullback. He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Behind the line of
He
scrimmage.
winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Back to throw. Vick. Now they go straight. It's complete. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 8. A minute 53 remaining. Now their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Back to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
He's back to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Is a 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Working a middle of the field. He's got a man complete. This is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And a 1st down.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Good gain of 9 down at the 28. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to shake it off. And he can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Next time out. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.